we have between Ps5YES versus Alon and Punisher. Team Democracy versus Victory Death. With the Soviets, try with the USF. And Punisher OKW, Alon with the Oster. It's like a natural distribution here of the factions US in the castle to meet US and the Soviets in the open. In the return, this is the Oster. Won't be the MG, but instant sniper from Alon versus the mighty Soviets with the conscript. Seems reasonable or not. You may wonder. Firing here, this engagement we have nice support doctrine, but yeah, there might be the elephant with the spotting scopes, of course. Hiding here. If it's with the first kill to take in for this match. Oh. But you're welcome regardless, Chris. Let's push here with the cons for the sniper. Maybe I should have cut here the cutoff, but really wants to chase that unit here. The contrary, bring in the lieutenant. Sniper gets somewhat fortunate here, I'd say. No DPS at all. Meantime, at least the engineer here with some actions. It's coming around for the pioneer. Sure, pushing for the cutoff. We're gonna lose for that here, the VP. Yeah. But in a danger spot. Mining.
Heavy machine gun team, ready for orders.
Gonna be the Fox Grenadiers. The resource cutoff here.
Enemy infantry in force. A capture point is under attack.
Yeah, not in the best optimal spot, I'd say. Gonna be useful here. Oh, incendiary grenade. Yeah.
Just got cut off.
It's a good play here from Punisher. Yeah. For Fox Grenadiers. It's a lot of mainline infantry here for him. Fine here, it's a good one for him. Nice man complete. Oh, it could be actually down the Fox Grenadier here. But, yes. Really into the chase here. But a good start for the Axis. Although it's definitely here struggling with the south side. Spawn and lacking the intel. Provided by all the side covering tools. On the castle side, of course. We'll be coming in once more for the fuel, and it is tactical support. 3 sniper. 6 kills it is already. But 5, he's coming in, but heavy.
We are losing a sector.
Big push.
The enemy is taking our territory.
I think actually Pioneer is gonna make it into the cap here. Will he retreat? Ps5.
Has arrived.
Sandbags.
Anti-tank rifle ready.
With the DPs. Decent timing here to deal with the 2-2-2. Very prepared for that. Also, there's the support weapon regiment. So let's have a look at Ps5's KDs. Actually, not that bad. Okay. Saved himself some manpower here, but remaining with some decent map control. Snipers exposed, but is retreating in time. Connecting all the bullets, I'm afraid. Forcing it a sniper early way. Now bring in the manpower, the forces here, the numbers. Push here the Oster player strongly back. Oh, nice snare here. And the AA. Let's come in. Oh, it might be the dead A half trick here for Punisher. Could be a big one for 3. It's not a ground attack with the Zurg. Oh, gets it, but seems like it's not the full damage here for him. Needs to get off another one. Gets it off. Good shot. Good pick off here from 3. So with the AT. Also have the 2-2, the engine damage. Yeah, too much units here coming. Forcing back the guards. They're trying to kill the wreck. Oh, Punisher cannot salvage the actual car. Wreck is sturdy. The plan is now to go deep into the middle, but Browning is prepared. Finds the green cover though. Not a good engagement here for the rifleman. Gets off though some suppression. Now coming in from Ps5. Becon's behind, and another rifle. Good defense here. Right in time, the Soviet here with the numbers to defend. Country was taking over the ammo here from the Allies. They're coming back in here. The landmine and the ammunition on the other side. With units here in the middle, with the sniper, 10 kills it is. Empty the middle, MG moved over onto the left hand side. Destroys the electric cover by the AT. Thanking now the MG42. We successfully got us still on the field, so Ps5YES can keep the pressure here. Let's have the snares. But great. It's not gonna work out here for him. Long cooldown though. Yeah, get scared. Trying to get the SWE here with the plane, but yeah, SWE finished in no time, or a little bit too late here with that one. Yeah. Plus upgrade some Punisher. Have a look at the KD. Pretty even for 3. Ps5 still negative though. Yeah, it's tough with the conscripts here in the beginning versus Ost in the open. So alright after all.
A capture point is under attack. Form up. Back to full strength. Hold him. Mission empty. A capture point is being overrun.
Punisher somewhat giving up on the caster side to some degree. A lot of forces just in the middle. They're losing the AA. Oh, 2-2 here. 4-4. Yes. Little misplay here from Alon. A little bit here of panic. Maybe he could have made it out alive, reverting straight away. Punisher now with the contest. 40 VP. A lot of LMGs are ready for him, and first tank here, the Sherman, just switching straight away. Ammunition type coming in for the forks. Up for the chase, it seems. And Pioneer gonna fall back. So far, Alon only with one pack, so the 54 can definitely make some decent plays here. Might want to bring another pack here, but it seems like it's gonna be the P4 for Alon.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector. Your orders, comrade.
Down some tripwire flare. The VP. Middle, but with the axis with 80. And there's the miss. This was play here from Trino. Finishing off the capturement here, the VP. Knows if this is gonna be a close one, then it might come back. Rather poorly at him here. Oh, another misclick, I think. Dangerous. Ground attack? No. Ground attack. It could have been devastating for the Sherman. I think another misclick. We try. Gonna lose the rifle here forward, yes. I think he hit the wrong buttons, I'd say. It's out. Yeah. Probably dead, 34. Goes. A bit aggressive here with the T-34. And all of the strafing run. And this P4. Not a run here though for the guards, but it's rare. Just fortune for the defense. It's the Raketen once more. And so far, he's to be neutral here. Standby mode. Oh, combat engineer is also dead to the grants and the sniper. Actually coming back in for the VP, but there is was the facility behind. Yeah, some painful losses here for the allies. Units. They were in a pretty decent spot, pretty decent start. They have the VP advantage, but now somewhat access here with the comeback. I'm just gonna catch up here rather fast. Disadvantage on the VP card. Shot from the Sherman. Alon dies. Probably here too busy microing the Sherman. Like myself watching it. And losing for that the Alon, but we have the Calliope out. A bit too forward here. Oh. Barraging the Raketen. The left, getting here the attack. Last engagement for the captain. German will be coming in. Punisher now with his first tank. It's been 18 minutes. That's definitely rather late. The access behind with the fuel. What? Thanks to Alon here. Sniper, 25 kills. Alon with the Battle Group 3. Let's see. Tiger. Be the Tiger eventually. Be the Brumba or a Panther. Or even a Werfer. What about that? Oh, nice wipe. You with the Sherman. Not too happy about it, I'd say. The M1 with the pen. Manifesting himself here. The middle with the sniper. Another pen off. Loading. Oh, another one. Fortunate. It's rather unlikely here to get so many penetrations without the shells of the P4. Yeah. Successful business for the M1. We're having the cast silence grip. Ps5. Cutting over the other two VPs with Alon.
At 200 points.
Skypi's in, though absolutely missing the targets here. Oh, it's shot from Sherman once more. 21 kills it is already. Ref is coming in for the middle.
Enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
MG42. With the mortar though from Ps5. Decent shot here. Getting it away. And Punisher finds his anger around the M1 though. There's the Sherman and once more another AT. Trying to block here the P4, but there's the block as well. Oh, gets around the corner. It's fortunate for him. And makes it out here very alive. Could have even tried maybe to come around here for the P4 from the rear shot, but would have been here definitely a big gamble for him. Water with the cap, but yeah, nice, very well executed here from Tree. Surviving with the Sherman. And saving himself. Also thanks to the other M1. Is coming in time. In the base here.
We're losing a capture point.
Revealed. Dangerous aiming here from Punisher. Aims instead for the Raketten. Okay. Maybe try to finish off the over here. That's 3 kills. That's 14 kills. Oh, it's a rifle grenade. And it's gonna live. Going back. We have the ISU. It's been 23 minutes so far. It could be a decent unit here. Alon, not really with the optimal doctrine here for dealing with that. Might be struggling here with the ISU. Or of course Axis making it somewhat back into the game rather well. Some shot. And the DP in return. P4 guarding the VP. So that's about the purpose here of the unit existing, to control the other VP here, since loss of the T-34 really having the edge here with it. And Jackson's in as well. It's the tower here blocking. Jackson though. Oh. With the strafing, but strafing coming from the front side here, I'd say. The map Clipe is ready though to fire. And seems the Raketten are just zooming in for the Sherman. Oh, oh no, actually Sherman gets revealed, but Clipe in danger. Falling off the attack. Body gets abandoned on the other side. Oh. Straight away chasing for that tank here. Crew again, the Pack 40. And yes, actually. Artillery field officer. He best finish off at pack 40. Yes, he does. But Panther's coming in for the dive, but we have the button vehicle here from the guard, so can't really dive himself here upon the ISU. And there's also 3 for the defense. Oh, ISU. The AP round here. Yes, once more allies now stabilizing, getting out their units. We have the Command Panther from Punisher. Probably the best choice here if you wanna finish off somewhat the ISU. Sim 4. Where's the mortar? If you're too late with the reaction, unless it's all UA bugged. Sure, or rush as well from the Calliope. Expect the Maxim. Yeah, for the P4, but they're too low life. ISU follow up for the kill. Oh, gets the Command Panther. Nice one. Punisher with the misplay, not realizing, not aware here of the danger from the SIS, and yeah. The Jackson. Panther definitely with a lot of HP to tank some shots, but gambling so badly upon like the SIS bouncing with the Jackson was here in the end very fatal for him. But in leaks out. So not in. Good kill for the allies, but for now still have the access with the map control here. With the triple VP lead. Sherman is coming in to change that. Yeah, decent choice. Sherman here the unit to contest and dominate the castle side now rather strongly. Also the Jackson M1 addition. SU. Getting snared. Actually wipe that Grenadier here. No interest. Going back since Panther's coming in. And oh, it's the Fox Grenadier with the Calliope. Very defensive barrage, but successfully. X is going in heavy. And it's yet again the strafing run.
We're losing a capture point.
Hold upon the map control. It's only one engineer for the ISU. Definitely hurting Ps5 a lot from having his ISU. It was somewhat like playing without the ISU, you may say. And now X is with the dominance in terms of the VPs. And gonna be green flare, so scout plane. Something. I know the smoke. It's smoke. Artillery field officer actually. But still well and alive. Guys, he was really struggling with the repairs. Was not having an impact. Quite dangerous getting dived upon that. You know, with the double Browning. I need somewhat, say, a SWE 85 or something. Or maybe a caddy. Where's the Calliope? So it's maybe not necessary. And Calliope coming in. It's off. You're a captain. So a unit down for Punisher. Also losing the Ps5YES in the middle. Yeah. Big misplays here from him. Probably too shocked about the Calliope finish off the actual Raketen, that's not realizing about using the P4 here in the middle. Will come handy for Tree, who's definitely having some strong units into the game here. Punisher very low on his army. We have also the double Jacksons in the middle, so... And the SWE 85. It's almost an overkill here of tank hunters, you might say. Now it feels the caddy would have been a nice choice for Ps5YES. It's all these support weapons. The snipers revealed, yeah. But the best decision here to go without any information too far forward. Just getting nuked in the end. As you will with the counter snipe. And we'll get the guards in return. It's a decent kill here for him. It's in danger, but no sight for the Raketens. Get in another shot. Jacksons to pair. Werfer to defend the middle VP. Let's work on the Browning. At least the SWE 85 might be very helpful here for attempting to get the control over the other VP. And again, a decent Calliope barrage here. Making good use of the recon run. But it's the next command Panther. Be ready. Under grenade. And he's coming in big. Sherman coming in behind the command Panther. It's the bounce, but German point blank behind the Panther. Standing still with the full accuracy, finishing off the command Panther here very nicely. And here the kill without losing any armor for himself, so pretty strong play from Tree. Punisher too greedy. Sending in the Panther here without the Raketens, sealing the fate of another expensive unit for him. And with a barrage, fully aiming for the SWE, yes. Able to live. Well, still a decent barrage, bleed-wise. Is he ruling the open land side of Eindhoven? Very nicely. And Ps5 indeed has some more space here to bring in even more tools. Fighting here Alon. Turned Alon. Also with a lot of losses here for the infantry. Yeah, the ISU. The ISU is coming in strong. Alon doesn't have the tools to for dealing with it. Although to secure at least the one VP keeps the axis here in the game. Now spinning around. And maybe should have sprinted here a little bit sooner. Could have made it here around the corner just in time. There. P4 is allowed to live once more. 3 though. Sending in the scout plane. Zooming upon the P4. P4. This gets out in time here. Very alive. Oh yes, in return also the axis. They don't have the axis. The 2-2 died. It was a big kill for the allies overall. Over is the AA from Punisher with the SWE, but it'll take a while to shoot down the plane here, I'm afraid. Support with the 2-2, that could have been just the damage for it. Now, allies with another nice tool here for making use of the ISU and of course the Calliope. Oh, what a shot from the Sherman. So what a shot from rather high ranged Werfer. Finding here though the rifles in a tight spot. Fortunate one. Not even too close from the range here, but rather close of course. As can Punisher come back and those decent kills here, provided by his teammate. So very low here in the army force tree, even with the losses here of his fellow infantry, does have indeed quite the population here. Calliope coming in, next scout planes in. Yeah, find some infantry here. Exit the base. Is Alon now with the double Panther? Sadly, there's also the double Jacksons in the middle. It's the SWE-85 and the ISU, so not really with the units here. Pierce through that line here of heavy armor. I'm gonna be coming around to tanks. Be kind of worth it, but this is gonna live. And once more. Oh, could be the dead Sherman. Yes, it is. The misplay from tree here. It's the snare. That's not making it out here alive. It's certainly about to rebuild the Jackson. Punisher though doesn't have the resources. It's gonna be the JP4. And then danger, or gets the bounce and assist, but there's indeed the M1 with the take aim to finish off the Panther. Let's trade once more here, and seems to be game. X is about to lose here. They won't be able to touch the VP once more, I'd say. Like it. It's game, and it's the win for democracy. Yeah, 3 with a decent KD, decent damage. Ps5 doing too bad as well after all. Once the ISU hitting the field, somewhat dominating the side eventually of the map with the double engineers, of course. Yeah, in the contrary, I'd say it's the losses here of Punisher sealing the fate for the Axis. Just tossing in straight away his command Panther following up with another one. Also with a lot of casualties here to the Sherman. And yeah, the Calliope not really having that army value here, being able to fight back. And thus, it is the Axis here, always being somewhat behind the Allies, and Alon's struggling here, dealing with the ice here also, with some casualties eventually. Thus, Allies with the win. And yeah, also points held wise, Allies really starting well into the game for quite the time of the match. And of course, Ps5 losing the T-34. Momentarily, Axis here with the comeback. With that loss. Then, in the end, Command Panther being lost, etc. Lots of armor being thrown and infantry struggling. Compete with the ice, so Allies coming back once more and finishing off the game here. We're having Punisher and Alon victory death it is. They died once. Now they might come back with a victory in this one. On the contrary, it's Team Democracy, Ps5, and the castle with the OKW tree on the open with the Ost here. There won't be any MG as yet. But the double grenadier. Contrast along the double section. And there will be the UC. Just to follow up with those. Quite a few. Some sandbagging, providing some cover here for himself. So is Ps5YES in the contrary. And the cutoff. Second gren coming in. It's gonna be a third one. Sure, yeah. Pathfinders it is for Punisher. He's silencing his unit here. Spotting here very early on. Pathfinder's capturing the point. Possibly there as well, that it is indeed the Pathfinders he's gonna be dealing with. Ending the Alon. And now about to engage. Ren coming in. Getting chased here, but when they're gonna fall back for the cap. He sees in with these sappers. And when he makes it behind the Pathfinders. Nice play here from Ps5. Punisher is in shambles. Falling back to the base. Contrary 3 taking over. Ammunition. Oh, it's gonna be a very nice spot here for the Teller mine for him. Alon is it going for the cutoff or not? Oh. To find here really aggressive engagement. It will be the ammo after all to provide also some extra ammunition here to pay off the mine here. Double ammunition lead, and Tree's making use of his ammunition as well. 4 grants it is for him. Strong forces here of the Carabine. Face off the semi-automatic rifles here. Also, we have the captain, of course, with the Thompson.
Steady up, fellas.
Return wiring here. And Punisher. Setting the ammo. And there's the Raketen. It could have been the shot. Finish off the UC, but Alon fortunate enough for the Raketen to miss or make it around the corner here. Tree a little bit too exposed in the open, not using the cover. Yeah, rifles. And I see with the DPS. Yeah, strong push from Punisher. Oh, gets the Grand in the max range. That's fortunate. Gonna hurt him a lot. It will be the 2-2 though.
Enemy forces are securing
But
our
yeah,
territory.
might snowball here.
System active.
Have now the manpower for the 2-2.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
On early on players or like the pyrotechnics supplies. Showing here the heal. The US, that's a decent idea. Definitely a cheap unit here to be sharing the medics. Cheapest medics in the game. Have some good AoE healing. And yeah, 3 rebuilding the Gran. With the 2-2 though. It definitely costs him here the potential Pack 40 existing. Oh, definitely forced here with the loss of the unit to be on the defense. It's the multi-suppression with the AA as well.
Our opponents are seizing the sector.
Another unit. Gran not here. Maybe one Gran should have come around here trying to snare. Missing back. The actual AA. It's 5. It's the MG34. AA coming around, but oh, could get the snare. Punisher makes it around. We've just needed here one shot with the Raketen to finish off the AA. Maybe could have made a play here. But setting up the Raketen but waiting for the snare. Maybe going even a little bit back here, then shoot the AA. Would have turned the game around here definitely for 3 with that play. Raketen still with a lot of HP. It's somewhat a risky play, you may say. Maybe worth an attempt here. Best engagement for Alon here. It's the STGs. The bullets here to finish off this action. Fire rate. Oh, nice traffic grenade. Gonna be the snare here for the 2-2. Decent grenade from 3. Actually, not really with the reaction to dodge. That could be the dead you see. Unless there's another miss. No. Unsuccessful. Finally, UC's falling, though it's been about 9 minutes, so the UC definitely provided at least enough time here for bringing the commandos. We're going very deep. We have paratroopers in return. And actually finished the 2-2. Trading the 2-2. Little messier from the 2-2 as well. Plus a lot more damage being applied from the AA. But yeah, after all, managed getting himself the Ps5YES. Be a little bit too aggressive with the Gran. Lacking in return then the unit here for defending the Ps5YES. Now losing it to the US. Definitely not the most optimal outcome here for him. Grenade with absolutely 0 damage. Let's abandon. Troopers. Reinforcements. US. Coming in here by mistake at probably someone in a bad spot, probably lost. Now also Alon coming in. Help. And let's trying another shot. Could have finished off, of course, the Ps5YES, but maybe would have lost also the Captain for that. Very possible. Battle Group 2 it is for 3. Ps5 with the SWE. Again. Allies with the resource dominance. A little edge here towards the allies with the resource control. Ps5YES. It's not doing too good, but definitely with some vibes in return, so that kinda balances out here for the US player. It's the mine. Oh, we have the trench in the middle. The vehicles. That's it as well. Alon. Rough grenade. Expected to be going for the vehicles here. Mandos not dropping any models. Oh, what a leak shot. Heavy hit from Wolves out. 13 minutes. Yeah, that's, I'd say, rather late. Maybe Alon with the late decision here for it.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us. Listen up, listen up.
The battery for the paratroopers as well. Pathfinders with 10 kills. Ps5 still doesn't have the resources for P4. Really not with the tech. Maybe not sure about what to do. Beacon is set up. It's gonna live. It's the new Pack 40. Yeah, could have been 2 Pack 40s around, but lost one, of course. Start at 1, but only 1 kill. We have the first Scott. It's a suppression here through the little entrance. Gammon bomb. Over. Watching in time. Yes, Spec Ops, decent choice here, somewhat, versus Alon with the commandos. Then run. And it's the rapid fire from the major to be coming in, some artillery shells. Be very aware. Falling back already. And it will be the command P4 here. It's very late, command P4 of course.
We are losing a sector.
Smoke for the Vickers, but I've not engaging. And Punisher will be cutting once more the fuel. And will the emergency war speed. We rushing here for the VP, or now it's gonna be the flank and Raketten. This is here the target. Decent shot. Smoke. Flare here from this section. For the MG, though, this Ps5YES in return. Infiltration grenade assault. A nice try, but also nice reaction from Ps5. At Gren drops the LMG. Might just lose another one. Oh. About to live. And getting better for 3 with some losses. And it's yet again another one. With Rakettens from Ps5. And wow, another Pack 40 decrewed. Another Pack 40 for Punisher. That hurts to see that.
Threatening a capture point.
Got the Shrek. Good shot. Obers, it's definitely costly. It seems Ps5 slowly taking over here the castle side. Gets the command panther out. Reasonable time. We might bring another medium tank, not sure. Just infiltration grenades. And though it's around. Seems like Alon does entirely lack here the 80. That's not really optimal for him. Was the engineer with the snare. It's the pipe though. Any engine damage. Coming in yet again. Bouncing. And with the superior armor. Be a Scott, at least. As Ostwind bring up 47 and a snared. Gets pan with the Cromwell. Gonna be a dead command panther, I'm afraid. Double pan, unfortunate here. The Cromwell as well though, so 3 tanks lost for 1. And there would be also the pack forward here. A 3 possibly. Yes. Any target? Oh, Captain dies as well. Yeah, nice attack here, nice coordination from the Axis, Team Democracy. Force retreating. I've used the 80 once more, but yeah, too late. I lose here also the officer. It's a lot of units chasing the officer here. That's it as well. On the max range, yeah. But it's just very few units shooting here. Not necessary at all here from Ps5YES. Tossing in here 2-3 wives or some. At least with the officer, very precious unit. They definitely had the comeback in their hands to throw it here again. Yet once more with the loss here of that infantry. Yeah, also somewhat it is questionable. Axis has been behind quite strongly with the resource income, so affording, like losing that Command Panther, not really being that affordable as well for Ps5 here. And so it's gonna be the Comet, and yeah, Ps5 is pretty far off any Command Panther, so gonna be quite a while here now to suffer without any armor competing here versus the Comet, but they're also very low on BPs, rather. Makes it even more dire here for the Axis. Can't really afford here some more, and yeah, I don't know what the Ostwind is doing here. Already diving here into the double rifles isn't really an option. It's gonna be the battle group 3 here. So I hardly need some resources here. And the Jackson chasing for the command P4. Calling in the Panzer Tactician, the defensive smoke. Here of course the line of sight. Combat almost with the wipe. Captain for some reason not setting up. It's in range. And now realizing I wanna shoot at the combat here. Been quite decent for him. Yeah. Andor is revealed for a second here. There's another one coming in. Oh, Ps5 with a fresh Ober with the LMG, not sure about that. Facing here the double Obers. No, it's only gonna be one Ober to reveal. The very two commandos here with the detection, guided by the infrared scopes. Yes, me very wise. X is definitely behind. As long as they can keep that very 1 DP though, they have some time to make it back into the game. Yes, it's about maybe 2 minutes here for Ps5 to bring in another command Panther. Would help him here a lot in defending the castle side. Tree with the late MG42. Here's a Scott though. Scott gonna have a good time here and smoking just the MG. But yeah, all utility here being on cooldown. Losing another MG. Needs about a minute for the Man Panther, but we at least with the double VP control here, stopping the drain. It should be the MG, the late voice line. Is the Rush. Be that M42. It's gonna live. Fortunate. Oh. It was getting finished off here from the command P4. And those are doing so well. Max range. We have the bunker. The upgrade though. Punisher still gets the capturement. Could be a crucial one. It's the axis being very low here. VPs. 40. Live. I wanna use here the tactician. Yes. He dies. And again, we have the double Scott. Grenades. Where? Okay. Man Panther coming in. Wow. Opportunity gets wiped to the red. Blair, it's the coordination barrage from the British section or from the officer. Egren after 30 minutes. It's losing here. It's like it. Oh. This one. Engagement. Minus to win. Also here. Definitely with some veterancy is an advantage. 3 now with a lot of fuel. Probably waiting for that elephant. Punisher was strong here in the middle. That would be, it is a very decent kill. Very decent vibe on the Vet 3 overs. And yeah. Ps5 too scared here to follow up for the final shot. At least killing that combat in return would have been somewhat a trade here for him. But now we'll be facing the double combat instead. Very soon. Still off somewhat from another armor here. Next one could be the JP4, of course. With the command P4 in the middle. Does have quite a decent fire rate. And decent damage. Especially that free CP4. Definitely worth something. A little bit struggling here to find some decent shots. Oh. Could be the D crew, yes. It's in the middle. And we have the elephant. For Jackson. Jackson's gone though, and 42 is decrewed already. For 16 kills. Well, so buffing here the elephant, of course. What CP4's doing here, needs to pop the smoke, does. Has the armored skirts. 7s are in. Officer dies. It's a Vickers, but Vickers gonna be recruited. I'm probably not getting snared here. Oh, just... Oh no, get snared thanks to the P47. Quite the amount of kills for the Mitres. It seems like lies yet again the dominant army values. Axis somewhat now on a dead's end. They will struggle here to come back from that, and also Punisher will be sending around the paratrooper for the bunker. Which helped the XC greatly to having that one very safe VP here. Triple VP dominance about to come in to the allies.
The capture point is being overrun.
shot from the CP4. Shot from the command P4. Of the Pathfinder. And with the VED1 now also has the target weak point here. And just slips out of the range in time here.
The situation is becoming critical. We have only 50 points remaining.
Let's defend VP, but engineer still alive. Somewhat somehow alive, not falling back. Command Panther's coming in. Finds one Scott. And 42 not retreating, so here to suppress, but it's gonna fall to the other rifle flanking.
We have lost an MG team.
Rifle not attempting here to snare. And just barely living, but it does. That's what matters, but gonna take a while here to repair. Punish losing paratroopers here in the retreat. Oh, what a shot from the command before. 25 kills it is. And it's getting dangerous. Yeah. It gets scared. Doesn't want to trade his Jackson here for the CP4. But loses the Jackson anyway to the snare from the Grenadiers. As ruling the cars aside and killed. 16 for the VED1 combat. Basically, other combat with some experience upon firing some armor, bouncing or penetrating. 42's dropped. Gonna find a new owner, and it is to be a rifleman. Let's press barrage in. Elephant now in a danger spot. Could be the dead elephant here. Be not falling back. And here's elephant. Trying the smoke shot, but too late for that. Yeah. And Panther not ready. We'll have a Broomba instead. Okay. Yeah, somewhat VP situation is dire, so position here could be by 3. Bring instead rather fast another unit. Or someone having a better access to the VP. Ps5YES definitely decently into the game. Does have double Panther, so double Panther can definitely make a play here. Scared. Yeah. Return Alon also with a lot of armor here. Firefly as the backup with the range and the penetration. This will follow. That's one end. It's Command Panther. Firefly. Command Panther in the close range. Doesn't have the higher fire rate. As it is not really an optimal engagement for the Firefly. What also matters is we got better repair speed and Punisher here with another play around. Finishing off the Command Panther with a cheeky sneaky snare here. The rifle, thus Panther's not gonna make it out away here alive. Yeah. Really lacking the 80 capabilities in the middle, thus isn't having easy time to rather dive very deeply here. Yeah, also dangerous spot for Ps5 to repair. Push just one back here a little bit further. Grab. It's decent. Panther versus the double Comet and the Firefly. That's rather a big mismatch. Ps5. Oh, and yeah. With the play coming from behind with the other Comet. So quite unfortunate here. Ps5 standing on his own mine. Comet with the AoE damage. I think that's somewhat game here for Ps5YES, losing both units. We have the triple VP cap, but no, isn't but anything for Ps5YES here to compete with Alon's forces, and I don't know, we'll be just heavily going in here. Pawn 3 is nothing at all to defend Alon's armored forces here. Can lose a Firefly for it, but still not really a deal for the Axis to live with. Seems Pack 40 will actually finish off. Okay. Unfortunately here to the Scott, Gren. Far away to get off this. Yeah. Comet to live, Gren to fall. Maybe the Panther would have been a better choice here for 3. After all, but what a shot from the Comet. Would have expected Ps5 to lose like both his Panthers like that. In such a short period of time here. And then you rather want to have it Panther instead of the Brumba. For defending yourself. Even the Panther just alone might just get giga clapped by the sheer amount of armored forces here, so. Seems the allies are about to win here. In the end. We built another bunker. Punisher sending in the Jacks now to finish it off.
The enemy have 25 points left.
Seems like some fuel for the Command Panther, but not the manpower, it's the... Yeah, it's the end for the Axis, so it's victory or death with the comeback in game 2 in terms of the series, and Axis somewhat almost coming back into the game, but failing once more in the end here eventually with losing the Elephant and 2 Panthers. I'm just still struggling here with his KD, the Auster. Kind of doing well KD wise, but somewhat eventually struggling with the map control, then taking in the game though, with finishing off the Panthers here. With of course help from Punisher, a great flank here. Yeah, game a little bit like a roller coaster. Allies first pretty decently ahead, then the Axis with the dive, losing the Command Panther, but trading in a lot of armor here from Punisher. Punisher rebuilding. This Alon losing here as well, his Cromwell. This X is somewhat coming back into the game here, and then to lose just everything again. But yeah, they managed to melt down the allies also greatly with their VPs. It's also somewhat well displayed here by points held. Start for the allies, and what X is coming back into it momentarily. Alon starting to struggle here after losing the Cromwell. With the Axis late game infantry as well. SCGs from the Obers also having here decent time upon the commandos. But yeah, after all, it's too many losses again, and allies finding once more the strength to end the game. A lot of units died this match, but we have some rifles, I think, from the very beginning. Sure, with a lot of casualties for his mainline infantry. Similar for Alon, but Alon, a good job here keeping comets alive. Making somewhat the difference for him. In the end, losing somewhat everything here, trying to remain in the game. Along with the Punisher with the OKW. This is Democracy, Ps5 with the Soviets, and SWE with the US.
Volksgrenadier, ready for action.
Grenadiers, ready.
With the Volksgrenadiers. With Fusiliers. I'd want to play lead armor here. People as well. 5 in return, just 50 conscripts. And once more, 3 with the rifles. After all, we have Fusiliers soon being cancelled. So it will be the breakthrough doctrine here. Alon with the MG42, Grenadiers. Sniper yet for him. He likes to play that sniper though. The wiring. Like models lost yet, but some engagements everywhere overall. And it's coming in here, decent engagement in the middle. Watching here the OKW player in the close range, a semi-automatic M1, higher DPS. There will be the double VP dominance, Ps5 also to cut off. Here Punisher, good use of the Molotov. Punisher is on the run to regroup. Alon is now coming over instead to push on his side of the map. MG, they misplaced here. To be around the enemy in the engagement. Alon might win. Yeah. Falling back and another Molotov. Late reaction here from Punisher. He's struggling. He also with the heal. Another post start, throw the axis.
Cons are seizing a sector.
Makes it across defense. And the MG effectively. Oh, I'm back. Ps5 would have been around the corner here to support. Good contestment here as well by the rear Alon. And yeah, Browning in the middle from tree. And it's gonna be guard mortar. Ps5. Snow to come. Definitely want to have that ammunition here. Just so with no heal. We're coming now rather late. And also lacking the heal. That's poor start here for him, KD-wise. Just the cons, of course, yeah. Oh. So makes it around the MG42. Good play here from tree. Man, a little bit too over aggressive. Shouldn't get close here to the Pioneer. And it will be the M20. Okay. Quality car. Late fuel here, but still a rather somewhat decent timing after all. 42-2. And it's gonna be the AA for Ps5 as well. I might bring in the AA as well, the flag. And might just gonna cut off. Oh, very close. Fortunate for Punisher. Using his cutoff here. Oh, making the Raketen. Instead, so no AA for himself. 20 with the skirts, but yeah, there is 2-2. Another mismatch for the M20. Snipers in as well, 9 kills. This time it's just a little bit a later sniper here for Alon. Play first with the MG42 for stabilizing. Where the sniper here on the road gets the Zooks. Dealing with the 2-2. Dive in here now for the sniper. Yeah, Alon already following, yeah, tweeting. And Alon getting the house. It gives him a decent spot here to defend. Ps5 though with a decent start. Coming with a big flank here as well, and the guards. It's the AA. Miss. Good kill here for him. Major 3. He's lost, but remaining the control here over Punisher's side. And we will be coming in through the middle for the Kader from Alon, who's like definitely, might say, we're exposed here. Very deep into the territory. And tree here. So now, very low resource income. The axe is bad. We're missing the shot. We finished off the 20 here regardless, but reason. And of course can remain in combat. Not a miss. Yeah, it's tilting. Oh yes, that could. Gren is gonna save here the 2-2. Could have maybe traded, but it's about all. We have another Browning. Sure, with the breakthrough. Yeah, after a post start for the Axis now somewhat stabilizing. Question is the damage done already here? This might bring Sherman here very soon. And the T-34 for Ps5 is lacking about 40 fuel. And of course the resource income to be very low as well here, but Punisher not even with the tech yet. Either the battle phase 2 here for Alon. Alon just camping around here in the middle at the side, right by the 2-2. The elephant for him. Major. Yeah. Thinking with that major, the plan is to eliminate the house here. Happened rather late, of course. Forcing back the MG. Sturm Officer gets wiped. Probably by the SWE barrage still going. Say so. Great misplay here from Punisher not retreating. Let us say this is. Somewhat in danger. Oh, gonna dive? No, yes, no. Was actually far off in the base. Maybe even tried here to make it behind the MG42, but it's gonna be the lost Browning. Lost to Alon. A painful loss, losing that Browning here. The Axis. Have a little look yet again for the KD. Alon. The sniper doing rather well by now at least. Punish is still a little bit behind. It's definitely rather very poor for him. Missing the conscript. Meng is gonna be rebuilt. The 3 Ps5. To bring 44, 76 or later on to the 85 here. At least now we have access to the fuel once more. B2. The triple MG wall now from Alon. We will bring the Sherman. Might have a moment here to make a play. Before it's gonna be in here a little bit later. And yeah, Punisher also off a minute from his P4. Be similar timing like the 85 here.
Ready for action.
Yeah, to live. They're not really well placed. Might be even stuck. Eventually. There's also the Brownings for tree now. 40. Well placed. 21 killed so far. About now or never for tree to make a play here. Going back. Engagement here. And does have the advantage here with the green cover. Getting decrewed. Anti coming in. Was the 85 in turn. There will be same moment the P4. And it's about now or never, I think, for tree. Dive or not. Alon, and it seems it's happening, and the P4 is just misfortune in the middle. The sniper will die. Early here with the Faust. Gets the decrew. Himself the repair crew. Just in time, tree making the play here. Alon being not prepared for that. Deck himself as well, the Ps5YES. With the abandon to the SWE. Or to engage. And thus coming out here pretty well. Wow, the double bounce here, the SWE and the 85. But now, finally, for falling for Punisher. We still try to make a play somewhere around the corner, and Ps5YES just utilizing his chance here. Engaging. So it's now the allies here. Once more with the comeback from the comeback of the Axis. Looking too well now. For the Axis here being blue and yellow, right? We had the edge. 3 points out wise here, and now he might crumble just once more. It take him a while to bring in some new armor here. He is now in a decent spot. That Ps5YES and the sniper being lost. Versus Ps5. Picking down here the E4. Another risky move. It's a very exposed MG42 here. Man is close. Die here to the Sherman. Attempt for that. Very decent here with the Zooks, of course. We'll struggle here with that. Oh. German bounces. Pack 40 is in. 5. Gonna try to run over the ogres. Raketten. D-Crew.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Seem turning around. Might be... yes, it's the dead truth 2 for Alon.
Enemy has dealt us a blow.
Quite the risky engagement here for him. Oh, what a shot from the 85. Finishing off here the... oh, and a double grenadier wipe to the Calliope. It's probably not tasty here for Alon. Alon is angry, he's going in.
Allied AT gun has been destroyed.
But gonna be just a trade for the P4.
A capture point is under attack.
He's gonna get back his pack 40 here, so not sure about that. 2 grands lost. So is the P4, but with the trade for the Sherman. Probably able here to rebuild as well very soon. Bring another P4 as well. $20 is saved. A decrewed. Yet again.
The enemy is taking our territory. Sherman ready to go.
Use here this urban assault. Caddy. Wow. Punisher risking here. Raketten just pushing forward into the barrage. Getting punished for that. And there goes another Gran. Yeah, Alon. Once more overstaying in this aggressive endeavor here. And finish off the 120 here though. That's something for Punisher here. Get his hands on. The Alon losing a lot of main line. No Grants left, it's just the MG front line with the P4 for him. Definitely backed up by some Pack 40s, but is not really a tank here to chase for him. It's all and only the Calliope in the base. And Calliope will come back in with another barrage and probably know about to be for the MGs to fall next, right after the Grenadiers. But yeah, Ps5 having here the map well in his grip. Eddie is reloaded, and there is the Fusiliers and Punisher. He's just walking into it. His blobs paying the price to the what's it called in German? Stalin-Orgel. Fortunately, not losing a unit here. Those French barrage. Alon trying to find an angle here, but Dukeman is prepared. And Superman sends in the Calliope once more, and here goes the Browning. Alon. Oh. Able to defend. Finish off here the Reacalon, but it's gonna be an Ostwind for that. And the Reacalon is even gonna make it out alive, yeah. Not sure about Alon, he bringing in more medium armor. It's but a lot of snaring and zooks here to be successfully penetrating the medium armor from Alon. And also Ps5 coming around the corner, finding here the Ps5YES front line from Alon, and there falls the MG42. I'm afraid no main line to defend, and there is but the too late Punisher here for the defense. There's coordination from the Team Democracy. Death here, getting just outplayed very badly, and with some dire miscalculations of their engagements. And some more units. The 85 about to roll over, get it with another decent barrage. Access but all on the right hand side, so the units here being positioned close to each other, and there goes the Raketen. After losing that P4 earlier on, with a lot of fuel but not manpower here. Paying somewhat the price here for splobbing. Having high casualties as well to the caddy. That's not any manpower to rebuild some armor. And thus 85 just having the best time of his life here. To just roam the field as it wishes, as it pleases.
Our enemy has only 200 points.
Bounce the P4. Trying to regain his support weapons here. And it's another Ps5YES, but yeah. It's not looking good for the Axis. They're so low here from army value, and Punisher, he's coming at big again. Double overs, double Fusiliers. Caddy's almost reloaded, just waiting for Punisher to come in with the blob. Once more, getting a decent barrage off here against him. And he's just providing but the very best targets for that caddy here with his positioning. And there comes the caddy barrage. Should leave Punisher impacted too badly here from that scatter of the caddy. But instead, finding here the getting once more out of position. He finished off. Calliope going a little bit too deep here, I'd say. Doesn't look optimal. People is gonna miss, but yeah. It's a double Ps5YES, of course. There goes Calliope from 3. But he's just calling in another one. And by now there's also the second 85 into the game. There he goes. You're a captain. Punisher now finally here with some manpower to make a Panther. He's in need of just anything for dealing here with the armored superiority from the Axis, and the Zooks are coming in. Looking for the P4. Just looking for the Browning. It's absolutely destroyed this time. And yeah, there's not much time left for the Axis to come back here. Punisher really struggling here to reinforce his units. Definitely with a very poor KD in this game. Versus the not so precious conscripts of cheaper to reinforce, and still plopping around with his units, and now it's gonna be once and for all at least one Fusilier being lost here. Bad playstyle. Blob, you die. That's how it is. Eventually you gotta pay the price here. That really doesn't help his KD here as well, overall. And desperately trying to kill indirect. He doesn't even care. It's like gonna get the Calliope here, but it's gonna be a dead Panther for it, and I'm afraid that's not worth it, because they can be just the Calliope, of course, here, but the resources of 3 being brought into the game. And yeah, it's actually not about the fuel here for Punisher, but the manpower he doesn't have to rebuild armor here. Thus, yeah, it's a rather not optimal KD here for the X. Also Alon, somewhat struggling. Losing that sniper. He was in a good spot, KD-wise. But then it's all about the Sherman and the dive and the timing tree. He's just coming in, he's making the play. And after that, Alon in a terrible spot. Also losing here lots of grants to the Calliope. Not paying attention to the rockets, to the sound. It's retreating. Retreating too late. And yeah, also 3 of course fortunate here with the Calliope wiping as well, but yeah. And that's a snowball to the death for him into this game, and yeah. 3 behind, Ps5 behind, but the place to come back. Very based upon the advantage in the early game with the points held. And losing here the AA. Losing the Browning. And Punisher with the comeback into the game with the resource dominance, but damage was done already, so being Ps5, getting out the medium armor, making the plays, getting back into the game, taking over the game eventually. The X is just bleeding himself to death here. Finding the responses, but also not someone with too much blobbing here and paying the attention to the rocket artillery. And thus, the Allies are getting ahead once more with their army values to win the game and the series. This being, of course, the good series. But yeah, it's Democracy making it into the 4th series as the winner. Congrats to that. Much to be shown in return. The Axis army. Sing in everything in the final dive here. Out of the desperation. About to be losing the game. Just a natural reaction here from them. As well. Nothing to criticize too much. Obviously. And yeah. About it for this series here.